Hello everyone, Michael Anfield here. Thank you for joining me. So just to let people know that these videos that I'm doing are basically like podcast, recording just the screen and the audio from my phone. So I'm just recording audio basically to put on to YouTube. So today's video is about beauty of people. And to understand that everyone, not just humans, but all creatures on this earth, including the Mother Nature herself. Everyone is so beautiful in their own way. And even if we don't find someone attractive, or many people, let's say many people don't find this one person attractive, they're still beautiful in their own way, inside and out. And the more people treat their body with respect, with love, with care, may it be with food, or may it be not putting things that are not natural onto one's skin. So any kind of creams or lotions or makeup or tattoos or anything, or cutting our bodies or things like that, we actually become even more beautiful physically and more attractive to more people. But again, we have to understand that people say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but the thing is, everyone is beautiful in their own way. We might think that somebody is ugly or things like that, but that is actually just a perception of us, actually a perception of what we're mirroring in ourselves. So if we think we're ugly or things like that, like that's judgment, and I don't think anyone is ugly. Now, I might think that people that wear makeup, the makeup is making them look unattractive, or the tattoos are making them unattractive, or not look good. They're covering their natural beauty, basically. And so everyone is beautiful in their own way, with their own natural skin. We don't need to be tampering with our beautiful bodies that we were given at birth. And so we need to love who we are. We're all beautiful in our own way, in and out. We all have this magical love within us. And even if we are consuming animals and animal products, wearing them and using animals for different things, may it be directly or indirectly, we have, and with our culture and through our culture, we have suppressed, or the culture has suppressed, our emotions of love and compassion for all life. And thus, we tend to, when we suppress that love and compassion, we tend to suppress that love. And what that does to us is really changes our behavior and changes unfortunately, our inner beauty. Now, everybody has the inner beauty, the outer beauty, but it's being masked, it's being hidden through, unfortunately, our cultural program that is automatically put onto us since we were little children. And by eating the foods that we're not intended to be eating, and unfortunately, by supporting the mass cruelty and mass slaughter and use of animals, non-human animals, for food and other products, we are doing this service to our bodies. And so we're all beautiful in our own ways. I feel like when I see people, now of course I have attraction to certain types of people. Of course we cannot all be attracted to every single person. It just wouldn't be like that. But everyone is beautiful in their own way. You see them with their own beauty. And it's not saying that, it's not sexualizing anyone, because I love all genders. and I'm attracted to all types of people, whatever gender they are. May they be transgendered or may they be female or male or whoever. Because, especially when they're vegans, because I'm vegan sexual, and so whoever I find to have a connection with, and of course they're vegan, then I would go out with that person. Because if we both find each other very attractive and we both have very similar outlooks in life and we really connect well with one another, then we would definitely go out with one another. And I'm not ashamed of saying this because we should not be judging and criticizing and hating on other genders. And because I feel, especially pertaining to vegans and fruitarians, or raw vegans, when I'm attracted physically to someone, and then when I find out that they're vegan, I'm more attracted to them. When I find out even more about them and they're just like me, I'm totally wanna be with them. And so I really feel that when I'm looking at a person, may it be male, female, transgendered, neutral gendered, what have you, I look, of course, we all do, we look at the outer appearance of the person. And because we look at the outer appearance of the person, we start to judge right away. And we all have this because we've been born to judge and we've been born to criticize and all these things in our society. But I, as time goes on, day in, day out, I tend to do that less and less and less and less. And I now respect everyone as an individual thinking, as an individual feeling, intelligent being. And because so, I see the beauty in them, the inner and the outer. And of course, if they're vegan, they're more attractive looking to me. And of course, the more physically the more things that they have in common with me, the more attractiveness they appear to me, more beautiful they appear to me. And not saying that there's different beauties in everything that we see, because if beauty was the same in everybody, it would be boring. The whole being race, the whole creature race would be boring. We have beauty in nature, and the beauty is different from a beauty of a woman or beauty of a transgender person or what have you. And everyone has their own beauty, and no matter what, I mean, there is beauty there. Now, unfortunately, again, a lot of people like to mask their true natural beauty with makeup and with piercings and with tattoos and with this and with that. And it's sad to see that people are hiding their true beauty. And it's again because people don't love themselves. It stems from not truly loving yourself. And no matter what people say, that's just how it is. And we, if we really truly love ourselves, then we would love the natural beauty, the natural person, the beauty of who we are as human beings. And unfortunately, I posted recently a post about about makeup, and there were some people getting offended and some people not, and then there was also some people saying that no matter what, like there was another post I posted saying like, please share your pictures without makeup. Who wears makeup? Please share your natural pictures without makeup. And some people were saying that, or at least this one particular person was saying that, oh, even though some people are posting their pictures without their makeup on, it seems like you still have like they still have makeup on. And I think the problem is because when people use too much, when they put every single day or every week or whatever they put makeup on, sometimes even taking that makeup off, sometimes it still leaves residue. And that is because there is even when you're talking about using vegan makeup and supposedly organic, whatever natural stuff that you're using, there's really no such thing because in our society, no matter what, there's always ingredients in things that are not natural. Whatever it is. I mean, it's not natural, it doesn't really come, it's not a whole food that comes from nature. And even a whole food, so-called whole food makeup would not, would not, it just, there's nothing that exists that's a whole food makeup. You would have to make your own makeup from natural whole foods, and it's pretty complicated to actually do that. To really, and even if you do have a natural makeup, you somehow you find a totally natural makeup, totally raw vegan natural makeup, it's really not going to be, it's not going to be like just like the ones you're used to, the makeup you're used to in the buying in the stores. And again, so even if you do find something that's close to natural as possible, they still have some kind of chemicals or something in it that leaves residue in your skin. You're putting something in your skin which is not natural. You're deteriorating your skin even more. You're, and it's not just pertaining to makeup. It's basically trying to get people to understand that we're naturally beautiful. We're born naturally beautiful, and we have to be proud of who we are. We have to stand tall. We have to be proud. We have to understand that this is who we are, and we must love ourselves. I mean, how else are we going to live in this world if we really don't love ourselves and we're covering our natural beauty? I mean, there's so many beautiful people, and I see them putting on lipsticks and putting on mascaras and all this blush and whatever, and tattoos and fake eyelashes and fake hair and fake this and fake that. It's like, and fake breast and penis enlargements and all kinds of stuff. It's like, man, this is not attractive at all. I don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. It's society telling us that we need to be somebody else. It's it's our low self-esteem that's telling ourselves we don't look good, we don't look good enough, whatever, like we're not beautiful enough because society poses on us that we need to, this materialism and this all this stuff that we need to be this fake person basically, and we need to be just like these models in the magazines and things. If you're not that, and if you're not good enough like them, then and people are starving themselves and becoming anorexic to fit the beauty standards of our society. And at the same time, there are people that are overweight and obese, and it's like, come on, like this is ridiculous. Start acting yourself, be yourself. Don't follow anyone, because in the end, you're here to fulfill your purpose. You're not here to please others. You're not here to be a copycat of others. We're originally born as individual, and the unique individual that we are. We should not be copycatting anybody. We're not copycats. We're not a copy of another person. And we should love the beautiful being of who we are, because we're all beautiful in our own ways. We don't see in any animal in nature putting makeup and disguising ourselves and thinking we're ugly and everything. I mean, yeah, there might be that lone penguin that wanders off by her or himself, and like that's so beautiful because that being, I should say, is being a nonconformist, is either that or it's just lost. But yeah, like we should replicate in a lot of ways. We should be replicating animals in a sense, like of course not replicating lions because we're actually not lions, but understanding that okay, animals in nature, they do not wear glasses. Animals in nature do not wear toupees. Animals in nature do not put makeup. Animals in nature do not get tattoos. And look what's happening. We're literally doing these things to ourselves, and now we see the result of it. We do these things to other animals. We put tattoos and we put makeup and we put clothes on other animals. We destroy the fabric of these other animals. And the thing is, whatever we do to ourselves, whatever you do to others, it almost always comes back. So whatever we do to others, it comes back to us, and whatever we do to ourselves, it goes back to other animals. It mirrors itself in the other. We're all interconnected. No matter what we do in our lives here on this earth, to ourselves or to each other or to other beings, it eventually comes back in one way or another to ourselves or to the other living beings. Let's stop this nonsense. Let's get back to our roots of love and compassion for all life. I can't emphasize this enough. We need to love all life, including ourselves. We need to stop with this fake societal copycats and trying to impress people and that we don't even know, and trying to conform and trying to please everybody. We're not here to please anybody. We're here to help, to love, to care, to live our natural, authentic, true lives. So I'll stop there and I'll say thank you so much for listening and joining me here on my channel. I'm Michael Landfield. Please don't forget to share this around with anybody you think would find it useful and give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel because I think you'll like these videos and more of these videos. Another thing I really like you to do, if you would like, and I think if you want updates or you want to know more about me, go to my website at weareinterconnected.com. I have an email newsletter list as well. You can join that. You get a free ebook called The Guru's Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment, I think it's called. If not, I'm sorry, but it's been a while since I don't know. But anyways, yeah, you can get that free book. And what else? Just go to my website. I have all my books there. You can download two of my audiobooks, or listen to my audiobooks on YouTube. The Lost Love, as well as my newest one, Return to the Gentle Sea, for the love that lives in everyone. Thanks for listening and being here. I love you all. You're all so beautiful. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.